Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique and today's video is all about my experience doing a repair for my bags at Chanel Boutique, and also I'm going to reveal one vintage bag that I just purchased and had repaired at the boutique. So if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to click subscribe and hit the like button. And if you are subscribed already, thank you so much for your support, and don't forget to click the notification bell below so that you will be notified whenever I post a video. So I have these two bags of not new bags. I think I'm at kind of at the maximum of the amount of bags that a person can have from Chanel. Yes, they come up with beautiful bags every season, but how many bags do you need actually in your life? Because I am a big fan of Chanel, and I don't only like the bags, I like the whole history, I like the whole, the whole range of products, their makeup and stuff like that, their perfume. So yeah, I think in terms of bags, like, I don't want to be that person that buys a Chanel bag every season or something. Like, I don't find the need to do so. I do buy, but it's when I buy, it's probably a vintage item that is like either unique or I can't find anywhere else, or the price is just too good. Anyway, I digress, guys. So I have two items that I put for repair at the Chanel Boutique in Soho. And normally they say that it will take like 4 to 6 weeks or 4 to 8 weeks, something like that. They always tell you the very, long amount of time so that you don't get disappointed or keep calling them to ask about your repair. But I think my repair was done around 3 weeks or so. So the first one is in this bag, and it's always so nice, even though you didn't buy anything, but you got a bag from Chanel. It's always a nice feeling when you get that. So it comes, so they put it in a plastic bag and they wrap it up with like some paper, I guess from their repair. Let's open it up. You've seen this bag numerous times. More paper. The person for repair, his name is Julius in the Soho store. He's a very nice guy. So if you ever need any repair, don't just go right in there and they'll do, a good repair. So this is my medium double flap bag in beige. I don't know if it's showing the color, but yeah, it's basically in the color beige. I purchased this bag pre-owned like almost a year ago, and I know I knew when I bought it that the stitching in one of these two like corners, like you see, like there's this stitching in the back. So one of the stitching was loose, and I was aware of this when I purchased the bag. That's why I was able to purchase the bag like around half the price of a new one. So I was not, disappointed at all, because I mean the condition is still very good considering it's a beige color, and that was the only problem. So I know that Chanel repairs everything, like almost everything. So even if you get something that has like a broken turn lock, they could actually change that for you. Or if the chain, is messed up, they could also change that for you. But be careful, because if you have like a seasonal color, like Barbie pink or something like that, it might take a long time because they might not have the same leather. But if it's like black or beige or white or something like that, they're more likely be able to do that faster. So anyway, again, I digress. So it came undone. It was loose when I received the bag, and it was around summer, and I really love this bag for summer, so I decided to just like wear it out, enjoy the bag, and then get it repaired in the winter, because I wouldn't really be wearing this bag as often in the winter unless when I'm wearing camel or white, because if I'm wearing like a black coat or anything dark color, I would just be too afraid to be wearing the beige, you know, color transfer and all. So I did that. I had it repaired, and I mean, they did a very good job. They did such a good job that it was like really tight. I don't know if you can see. So it is very tight, that it's like so tight, like extremely tight, that I feel like it kind of like affected the leather a little bit. But I guess they're just trying to be really, I guess they're just trying to be, they want to make sure that it will never be loose again. So they really stitch it up tight. I asked them to do both sides just to even it out, and then in case the other side gets loose in the future. But other than that, the bag came in good condition. Yeah, I mean, it's really tight. Like, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, so it's like really tight and secure right now. But that's like such a common problem with the double flap. You'll probably experience that along the line anyway. It came back to me safely, and within like around 3 weeks or so. So because it was really tight, I kind of like mentioned something about it to the essay, but you know, it's nothing that they could do about it. So I just asked them if they could give me the white dust bag, you know, the dust bag that they now have for the double flap, because I don't have that white one for this one, because it's like an older bag and it did not come with a white one. So he was so sweet, and he gave me one. Can't believe he actually, it was like casually just went, okay, I'll go downstairs and grab you a dust bag. So now my beige has its own dust bag. I mean, not the black one, but I left this one because it's like two sides, so you can securely put your chain on the other side, so when you kind of fold it, they don't touch each other, and so there's no color transfer and nothing could affect the bag, and just securely in the dust bag. So that is a plus. By the way, the cost to fix the stitching is $125 plus tax. And I think for chain or something like that, it will be like something similar also. For cleaning, it's usually like really expensive. I think I've asked like a few years ago, if you want to like condition and clean your whole bag, it's like around $500 or something crazy like that. So be sure you really want to clean it if you want to spend that amount of money. Alright, so the second bag, they did not come at the same time. So the beige one was finished faster than this one, because this is a vintage bag. So this is also a reveal video. I have never shown you this bag before. So I got this bag at a vintage show that I was at. I was doing a vintage show, and then my neighbor has amazing estate wardrobe. Like, this lady, seriously, that she bought from had a lot of Chanel, a lot of Yves Saint Laurent, a lot of all this vintage designer amazingness. And this is one of the pieces that I got. Like, I only got one bag. And they also nice enough to give me, I think this is the cleaning cloth. You've probably never seen this bag, but when I researched it, I came across this bag, but it's very rare to find. And obviously this is authentic because, you know, Chanel fixed it. And they would not fix your bag if it's not authentic. So, are you ready? Look at this bag. I mean, I could not say no to this guy. It's like a crossbody in a black quilted with gold hardware. and it's caviar leather. It's in a fair condition, but this bag is so old, like who cares? And it's like super fun, and I got it for insane cheap deal because it was broken, but it was nothing major at all. So this is the inside. It's made in Italy. So what happened is that it has this kind of pull thingy on the zipper. So this hardware over here, this hardware broke, so this was not attached anymore. So the zipper was still working perfectly, but this thing, this hardware that you see, this guy that attaches this tassel kind of thing to the zipper, it broke. So even though the zipper is still securely, you know, it's still working perfectly, because there is no zipper pull, it was really hard to open and close. And plus, you know, this makes the bag looks cuter. So they did not charge me at all because it was such a minor problem, and it's also a vintage bag. They really had to look and see if they still have the hardware, and so they could not promise me anything. And apparently they did, because they called me and said, oh, your bag is ready to be picked up. So I was so happy. I got there and got this repaired for free. It's just amazing. I'll try to see if I can insert a picture of me wearing this bag, but this is a great size bag. And it's in black, and it's quilted, and it's Chanel, and I got it for an insane deal, and it's now perfect because I got it repaired. So that is all my story and my reveal of the bags that I have repaired at Chanel. So far, I think I've had a good experience so far. This is, I think, my only experience of having something repaired there. Yes, the beige one was a little bit too tight, the way they stitch it, but I mean, there's nothing that you could do about it. I can't undo it, they can't undo it. I just have to live with it. But overall, it's a good experience, and I definitely recommend, if you ever come across a bag that has like minor problems that you want to buy, that is vintage, but it is severely discounted because of the problem, and if you think it's something that Chanel can fix, I definitely recommend going to Chanel and have it fixed. I personally, if I have a problem with my Chanel bag, I would not go to a leather spa or any other place that is not Chanel if Chanel Boutique can fix it. I just feel more secure that way, and then if there's anything, they could probably be responsible, and then that way also you know your bag is authentic, because they would not fix any bag that is not authentic. So that is all my experience, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this is a useful information for anyone out there who wants to do repair or have a bag that needs repair. And don't forget to click subscribe and hit that like button if you like this video. I would really appreciate it if you do, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.